Hey, as you may have noticed, I have made it to 500 subscribers, and I decided to do a Q&A for this one. I would like to say some crazy things here, but really I got nothing to say, so let's just get to the questions. Rudolph Franchmaster asks, for you, which Toho is most likely to dominate all of Gensokyo? What is your favorite music released by ZUN, and what do you think about Shibayan Records? There is something about Toho that you need to enjoy. Also love my wife Satrin, Shinky. 1 because if I didn't answer with her a certain someone would execute me, but she is quite literally a god, or rather Satan, I guess. She could quite literally bring the entire PC98 cast back, but she just does not because she doesn't want to. This is probably the hardest question someone could ask me. I really like a bunch of ZUN's music. I think my favorite OST, at least so far, is Toho 11, specifically the Stage 2 theme. Also I really like the song Strawberry Crisis from Toho 3. As for Shibayan Records, their music sounds really good, especially when they involve vocals, which is never present in any of the ZUN originals. I don't really understand this question, perhaps my last video makes that a bit confusing. I love Toho, especially the community. I would simply not be in this stage of my life without this incredibly autistic audience. The music, the character designs, ZUN. This project makes my autistic brain tingle a lot. And NY302 asks, what's the best boss theme and what's the best stage theme? Also, who besides maybe Reimu and Marisu is, in your opinion, the most important character for Toho lore? This ties nicely into the last question. I have not had a listen to every game yet, so this opinions might change in the future. My favorite stage theme is the Stage 2 theme from Toho 11. And my favorite boss theme either belongs to Yumimi or to Kanako. This really depends on the era and the incident. If we are covering every game, probably someone like Shinky or Mima or any of the Toho gods for that matter. If we are talking about modern era Toho, I don't know. Probably someone like Shikiiki or Yukari. Dechungus asks, thoughts on Kageyama Hina, aka her character design, backstory, or just simply her themes? Hina, I don't know if she spins and stuff and does this face. No, seriously, she has green hair, which is always a plus point for me. As for her theme, I don't know how to say this, but it's like it does not really fit her. Like if you showed me her theme and told me to name the character this belongs to, I would not even come close to naming Hina. Either way, it's still a good song, of course. So my final verdict: nice dress, cool hair, epic spin. 3.5 green drills. Delicious Fish 3035 asks, would you rather spend a day with Atsuho, she wants to cuddle you in the nuclear furnace, or Yuka, you trampled her flowers? Well, either way I am dying. So now it's just a question of what's the more enjoyable death. I don't know, I think cuddling Atsuho wouldn't feel that good considering, well, literally everything, and Yuka would probably start showing off her knowledge of CBT, so I think I am going with Yuka Kazumi on this. For no particular reason. Delicious Fish 3035 also asks, how did you get into Toho in the first place? Well, alright, I wonder why I was asked this question. A friend of mine first introduced it to me by simply asking, have you heard of Toho Project? Now at the time I had only seen gameplay of the bullet hell stuff. I kind of could have gotten into it way back then, but when I first saw the gameplay, I thought it would be similar to OSU where the players made the levels, so I just chalked it up to that and forgot about it. Anyways, I got introduced to it, and started with Lost Word, the Memories of Phantasm, shitposts and art. And once I figured out just how autistic this fandom is, It tickled that neurodivergent brain of mine and started a hyperfixation. Ed Knows Nothing asks, what are your opinion on the written works? Lotus Sita, Wild and Horned Hermit, Grimoire of Marissa, Suzunan. Even if you didn't read any, it is fine lol, just what you think. I have yet to read the official Toho works. I am however planning to read all the manga. I'm even going to turn that into a video of itself. I of course find it amazing to have more official Toho content, and the few out of context panels that I did see look interesting to say the least. So yeah, great content. I'm definitely not complaining, or am I? Amt7 asks, what is Jürgenter?
I'm a mechanic.
I am roughly 8 Fumos stacked up in a suit, and if these sets of colors say anything to you. Timix asks, what are some things you want to do in the future? Also, who is your favorite Toho character? I am assuming you mean what my plans are for this channel moving forward. Of course the OST videos are going to continue, and every so often I will now make a much longer, more analytical style of video. Trust me, my notes are long. I have many topics I want to cover. Also, I would like to try live streaming. Unfortunately the internet in my country is slow and my PC sucks. Despite what it may look like, it is not actually Marissa. Marissa being my avatar was sort of random. It could have also been anyone else, but since she is the one who represents me, she has grown a lot more on me. My current favorites are Kanako Yasaka, Eren Yago Koro, Yuka Kazumi, Suvako Moria, and Yurumi Yoshizaki. Klaus Muller 420 asks, Kiss, Mary, Kill. Kanako, Yurumi, Yuka. This is the toughest choice of my life ever, but I think I'll go, marry Kanako, smash Yurumi, and kill Yuka. I will not elaborate any further. Asetu asks, did you start to think about checking out the Toho games now that you started a whole channel on how good the OST is? I have thought about it. I really want to try playing the games. But there is a small problem. I live in Europe, and getting your hands on one of these games in Europe is utterly impossible, both physically and digitally. So yeah, I would love to play these games, but it is really hard to get them where I live. The safest bet is, I don't know, eBay or something. Anyways, I wanna close this video out with a personal message. Thank you all for sticking around. When I first started this channel, it was literally just to upload this video. I didn't expect it to get any views at all, but it got like 200 views in the first week, which is nothing to write home about, but for a completely new channel that was kinda insane. After that I did the Toho 6 OST video, thinking nothing of it. It was just a sort of trend meme I saw at the time, and I decided to do it too. I expected this was gonna get like 300 views, but no fucking 20k, which looking back is still insane to me. These videos performed really well for a basement dwelling guy like me. Of course the views later went down, but still, this is insane. Thank you for that. After only a month of doing this I had already gotten 100 subs, which was insane. And now we are here, not even a year after the creation of this channel. I have hit this 500 sub milestone, which is so unreal to me. I mean, I only need like 800 more watch hours and I can monetize this channel. Well, not monetize it, but I can technically start making money from it, which is insane to think about. I cannot say thanks enough, everyone who stayed here to watch this journey with me. Thank you. This wouldn't be possible without you.